Some people may tell you that hitchhiking is dangerous or that a lot of people is afraid of that because a lot of people are afraid of hitchhiking because common view that it's dangerous. But I think people who say that hitchhiking is dangerous is actually those people who never tried hitchhiking. So you will not hear from hitchhiker that it's dangerous. They can tell you it's not always good experience, it's not always easy, but in general it's... I've been hitchhiking for almost 3 years now, and so many fascinating stories to tell, and with not even always good experience, always bad experience, but that's experience, and I can tell that now I'm an experienced hitchhiker, so I have a lot to share. Hitchhiking is a powerful tool for travelers, not for tourists, to really explore the country. If you really want to go deep into the target culture and target language and target people, like everything, to really meet locals, you need to hitchhike. And I do it because when I discovered it, it was like mind-blowing. And I really don't know the better way to get local people than hitchhiking. In California, we hitchhiked so many times that, of course, there are not only good experiences there, but I can tell that we were not that experienced at that time, so we wanted too much from ourselves. I remember we had this map with just enormous miles to cover in that day, and practically we couldn't do that. So when one man picked us up, I remember, and we told him like we're going from San Francisco to Los Angeles in one day, and he was like, what? So he recommended us to stop, and it was like spontaneous decision for us not to continue hitchhiking, but like to stop and to have a rest in one place. It was absolutely crowdless, no one there except for raccoons, of course. And it turned out to be probably the most beautiful day we had in California. It was not planned, and we were just like thrown there into the situation with little food, with little water. That was absolutely beautiful, and it was near a campsite, but the most interesting thing was that we didn't have a tent. We had sleeping bags, but not a tent, and we just covered ground with some leaves from the trees, and we slept out there near the ocean. And then we had some adventures with raccoons. They robbed us completely. They took all our food, but in the end we were just laughing out loud. When it comes to my parents, I always say the less you know, the better you sleep. Because I'm not telling my parents like, I'm going to hitchhike right now and I'm going from San Francisco to Los Angeles or something like that. Of course, I told them a lot of times, but afterwards. And that's better for them. Hitchhiking has many advantages. First, I would like to say that it can even be beneficial for you. You, as a person who hitchhiked, you becomes more vibrant, more radiant. You have so much to tell after all those stories you listen to. You had even those experiences, they are not short-lived. It stays with you, for a long time, maybe even forever, and you can tell those stories again and again. And then I think you become a good listener. Hitchhiking has also an advantage to fight discrimination. maybe it sounds like I wear a double pair of pink glasses, but I really believe that with hitchhiking, when people actually allow someone else to enter their bubble, because a car is like a bubble, a personal bubble, and you become closer. And with that, you're not afraid anymore of other people. You're not afraid of other cultures or other people who believe in different God or whatever. And this famous saying, people hate what they don't know or what they do not understand. With hitchhiking, we can overcome these misunderstandings. We can be closer to each other, and at the end of the day, even the world can be a better place to live in. I'm not trying to tell that everyone is a hitchhiker in the soul. It's definitely not for everyone, but what I want to say that everyone needs to try. Just try and see whether this is for you or not, but it will definitely bring you something new and fresh. The more you hitchhike, the less anxious you are. You're not afraid of unknown and strangers anymore, and you feel safe and free anywhere, and the whole world becomes your home.